Viewer discretion is advised.
What's going on, everybody? It's Thursday night. You know what that means. This is the Functional Gentleman. We're your hosts, Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender, the dude behind the fake-ass glass himself, the good brother, who, by the way, is celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday!
What's going on,
Happy birthday!
Mister, I'm turning 33 today.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the young buck on the show.
I'm the young buck.
I was going to ask how old you turned, sir.
Yep.
He's the young one on
33.
the show.
Well, congratulations.
So other than
Thank
that,
you.
how's everybody doing?
Oh, just peachy keen. We're all here and ready to rock and roll.
Are we?
I think so. Are we?
Yeah, no, we
Are
are.
we? Are we?
We definitely are.
Mic check, 1, 2. All
Yeah.
right, I think we're good.
You're right here.
We are here and ready to roll.
Absolutely.
Hey, so how about that smoke of the week, sir?
That smoke of the week, I was actually going to do an announcement first.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. Just let
I'm
everybody
diving
know that October 30th from 6 to 9 p.m., we will have the downtown Halloween bash in downtown Silsbee, Texas. Streets will be blocked off. We're going to have a bunch of stuff going on. We got live music. We got bounce houses. We got candy given out. I hear there's going to be food vendors.
I think I know the guy putting that on.
It's going to, I think we both know the guy putting it on. It's the good brother himself.
Big shout out to John.
Absolutely.
He's fat and eating a bunch of strawberry cookies right now.
Yeah,
We
he's
got him
eating the
strawberry
birthday cookies.
for his birthday because neither one of us knew what his favorite cake was.
Yeah. we
Shout out Fancy's Bakery.
Yeah, shout out Fancy's Bakery.
Tiffany came through in the clutch. I called her at 9
did.
this morning.
Did you?
Let me tell you the funny thing about when I called her. She was at Walmart getting supplies. I was like, oh,
Nice. Hey, by the way.
hey, by the way, I need some cookies. So,
That's awesome.
But yeah, it worked out great. So being as you preluded into it,
Yes. I'm excited just because I want to know.
or preluded into it, I don't prelude, whatever. Pappy Van Winkle,
Hey.
barrel fermented, which is actually a Drew Estate cigar. I did not know that until I did my research.
Me neither.
Drew makes a good smoke. It's Pappy Van Winkle. The reason it's barrel fermented, the leaves themselves are fermented in Pappy Van Winkle whiskey barrels.
Which
So
I thought was a cool feature.
that is
so.
a very cool feature, and you can definitely tell it on the
Yeah?
draw. Yeah, you get it. It's a good one. It's probably like right now. It's probably sitting number 2 on my list right now. So it is a 6x52 ring gauge. It's a 3, which is a medium on the Roy Gravis Cigar International scale. It is a fire-cured, barrel-fermented Tapa Negra wrapper on top of a Mexican San Andreas wrapper with a Nicaraguan binder and filler. The review I did was a little off, and I'll tell you why. So the review that I did said you get a hint of soy sauce-based barbecue sauce, and I'm like, I don't know who the hell smoked this, but I didn't get that.
Not at all?
I got the cedar and the roasted hickory for sure.
Well, you're earthy, so.
Yeah, I always go to the earthy stuff. But yes, very good cigar. I wish I knew how much it cost because couldn't find that anywhere. It was weird. Like it's like nobody.
I mean, I
wanted-
can tell you how much it
It's
costs.
like nobody wanted to disclose the price of this thing.
Yeah.
So, but it's a good smoke. Like I said, it's number 2 on my list. The only one right now that's above it, only because it's the first one we did on the show, was the Alec Bradley Magic Toast.
Which I could not find for
I'm
the
sure that will probably change because I found one on my bucket list. Like I was telling you off
yeah.
air. Next week's cigar, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it because we may do a trivia question with it. Alec Bradley Gatekeeper is gonna be next week's. It's fancy, fancy like.
No.
No, what? Yes, stop, finger, what?
No, I was just saying stop.
Oh, okay. No fancy like. They hate.
Thank
when
you, producer.
They hate when I start.
He's
singing
making a
fancy
producer
like.
call.
So, other than the smoke of the night, we got a. Hey, I like what you did there. We got a drink of the week this week, and this week's is
Da-da-da-da.
Chattanooga Whiskey Cask Strength. Yes, I said cask.
Yes,
This
cask.
one, I went a little good one on this one in honor of the good brother's birthday.
Thank you, Beth.
This thing right here is 111 proof. Yes, I said 111. It is almost the second strongest. I think it is the second strongest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be the second
It'll be the
strongest.
second strongest whiskey we've done on record. It is Cask 111 is an unfiltered small batch expression of our signature Tennessee high malt recipe distilled from a single fermentation. Each 6 to 10 barrel lot has been hand selected to highlight the subtle nuances of this distillery's full-bodied and robust straight bourbon whiskey. We hope you enjoy it as much as we did. That is from Chattanooga Whiskey.
Chattanooga
herself.
Whiskey.
Made in, as it says, embossed on the bottle. Made in Chattanooga,
It's a very
Tennessee.
nice bottle. I
It's
like
a very
it.
nice bottle. It's very very unique bottle too. When I was talking to the guy from Longhorn, he said, I was leaning between this and the Woodford Reserve Double Oak, as I told you off air.
Yes.
But he kind of persuaded me to this one, so
Hopefully it's good.
I hope so.
And just for the
Guess
record,
what?
I
If
met.
it ain't,
Well-
you're gonna get called out on it.
You know, we do a lot of Tennessee whiskey, which it's very popular. But
Smooth as Tennessee
I
whiskey.
I may never leave Tennessee whenever we go on vacation as much whiskey as I know that they make over there.
No, I'm gonna need you.
Ooh.
That was sneaky good. It's an actual cork.
It is. It's
an
a
actual
very
beveled
nice
cork. I like that.
beveled cork,
Nice
and that made a
bevel.
very good sound.
Yes, it did.
Hey, you happen to have 3 of them glasses
I
there?
got 4 of them.
Oh, look at
We have
that.
a 4-pack of Glen
Since it's my birthday.
Since it
Yes,
is your birthday.
come on,
Oh, I
man.
almost forgot. The bed.
clear some of the stuff out?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to.
we can get some honey and some lemon and make you.
Shit the bed.
Hi, guys.
And that's Juan
running.
Canica.
Shit the bed running.
It's a cool bottle.
It
Very
is. That's
cool
that
bottle.
was one of the things I noticed. It's a very nice
It
bottle.
reminds me of like the old school moonshiner bottles.
Yeah,
I think that's what they were kind of going with, honestly, because I mean it is Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're quite welcome.
All right,
Oh.
so.
It's got a really good smell to it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's nice. You said what? What's the proof on it?
111.
111.
You gonna feel good.
On the nose, it is really good. I agree with you on the nose. It's got a good subtle nose to it. It's got a good coloration. I love the caramel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very caramel
It's not
colored.
light caramel, but it's not dark caramel. It's kind of a nice medium caramel. It swishes really well. There's no real rye residue, as you can see from the.
I was kind of hoping to be able to see some sediments from the barrel.
I'm gonna do some
sediments are-
foreshadowing for you. It's almost a very Halloweenish color.
It is, yeah. It is a very Halloween.
Like a very reddish orange.
Absolutely.
There's no way that's 111 proof.
That's good. It's very smooth.
It's very
It's
smooth.
very smooth. It's deceptively smooth.
Yeah.
For 111 proof.
And for being only greater, well, it says greater than 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not real sure.
Most of them run around
exact.
that 2-year mark.
But-
it says greater, but it's only greater by like months from the research that
Yeah.
I pulled up.
Right.
So I mean, I would
think the
not
long-
say that it's only 2 years because it's very. It is.
I think
very
the
smooth.
longest one they ever did, if I remember from my research, it was like 2 years and 9 months. It was the longest one that they did. But it's good. It doesn't burn. I mean, it's,
No, there's zero burn to it.
Are they select barrels or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So it's
there's-
a select 6 to 10 barrel
Yes.
batch that
Okay.
they select for this.
Yeah, and this one's actually numbered as batch number 20D03R and fermentation number 18A24R.
So you would consider that a small batch brew?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be. It's by the
And-
Grant McCracken is the head distiller on this project.
And something I like about the smaller batch brews or smaller batches is every one of them's going to have a little bit different taste.
Right.
So whereas I'm getting heavy caramel on this one, somebody with a different batch may get, lean more toward toffee or.
And I'll do you one better on this one. This one specifically, most of them when you do the mash bill, it just says corn.
Right.
That's all it says. This one actually says yellow corn in the mash bill.
And maybe that's why I like it because
It actually says the yellow corn in it.
I'm not
Literally.
like there are some whiskeys I don't really like whiskeys when you get into them and they have like that really 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 dry corny taste to them. But this one does not have that.
Well,
yeah,
the
you can
reason-
definitely tell it's got
At
a
all.
sweeter.
Yeah.
Well, I hear it's funny you mentioned the sweeter. I'm going to explain to you why that is. So in the mash bill, like I said a second ago, it's 75% yellow corn and 25% malt. The malt consists of rye, caramel barley, and honey barley. So that's where
That's
you get
why.
the sweetness from.
Okay.
It's got a
Okay.
honey barley. It's really
good
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's really affordable. Like I said, out the door, it was about a $50 bottle out the door,
Yeah.
tax and all. Not too bad. You can slow sip this one all night long and feel no pain afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was going to
the,
say. Oh, go ahead.
the guy gave you a good pick.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
I
I
can't,
did.
I can't trash him on this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It was a good recommendation by the dude, and I spaced on his name. I can't remember. He's a tall guy, blonde headed, got the little lip stud or whatever. It
Okay.
is. Yeah. That's the only thing I remember about him. Really knowledgeable. He's pretty good. Like I said, shout out to the staff at Longhorn here in Silsbee. That's
Yes.
where I picked this one up from.
Yeah, they're always good whenever I go in there.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a bottle I would recommend somebody put on their shelf.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
It's a good one for sure.
I'm gonna stand behind this one. I like it.
I like it too. To me, it's almost as good as the what was it, Sugarfield that we had brought back from Gonzales. That one's pretty good too, and it's actually it's actually 10 proof higher than what this one is. So it's a good one all in all. So you want to dive into the topic this week?
We certainly can.
So we're diving into a topic, and it being as we're
Gonna try the cookie.
like a week out. Oh, those things look. You didn't tell me they were soft bake.
Yeah, they're soft baked.
You said you
Now
like
do you want
strawberry.
one?
I may actually try one
Okay.
since they're soft baked. I don't like hard cookies. It's kind of a weird thing.
See, I'm a crunchy cookie.
I don't like it. Brandy is too. I'm a soft cookie guy. Unless
It's
I'm
very
dunking it in
strawberry.
milk. If I'm dunking it in milk, then I want a crunchy cookie.
the Chips Ahoy crunchy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you already said it, but shout out Fancy's Bakery.
Yeah.
These are awesome.
I
looks
literally
awesome.
not had anything from that woman that wasn't delicious.
Yeah, the cookie cake y'all got me was destroyed.
There's nothing left of my red velvet.
I was about to say, where's that red velvet at?
Gone.
Gone.
Like a freight train. Man, that is good.
Yep.
And I'm not a big fan of strawberry neither, but that's
Yeah.
good. I like it. So, like I said, we're getting into the Halloween traditions
Yes.
for the topic in honor of the fact that we're basically a week out from Halloween,
Yes.
roughly. But yeah. So I did this kind of two ways. I did this based off of historical Halloween traditions,
Okay.
and then I did it based off of what my family and I do.
Okay.
So there's going to be two parts to this. First tradition I'm going to cover is carving jack-o'-lanterns. Everybody does it.
Yes, we
They all
do
get
it
to
every
pick-
year.
Y'all do it every year. We do it every year. Your girls do it. All that stuff. But do you know the backstory behind the Halloweens? Behind the pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns?
Now, Dana,
Do you? Hang on.
we all know
do.
that John does. Now, Dana's told me before
Okay.
that it didn't start out with pumpkins. I don't remember exactly what it
Correct.
started out with, but she has told me that before. So I do know that much.
Yep.
So first of all, jack-o'-lanterns originated in Ireland.
Okay.
Okay, but it wasn't a jack-o'-lantern. It was a hollowed out, carved, opened turnip.
Turnip, that's
Correct.
what it
Is
is.
what it was. I didn't realize that. I knew it wasn't a pumpkin, but I didn't.
Yeah. I couldn't remember what it was.
When I saw Ireland, for some reason, I went to potato.
Yeah, you would think you
Which
would
would have made
automatically.
sense.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's where I
potatoes.
went to. Yeah, but
But,
it
yep.
went to literally turnips, and it was based off an Irish legend of Stingy Jack.
Who's Stingy Jack?
Stingy Jack is a gentleman who repeatedly trapped the devil, only to let him loose on the condition that when he died, he was not to go to hell. His spirit was not to go to hell. That's why they call him Stingy Jack. But oddly enough, when Stingy Jack died, heaven didn't want his ass neither. So he was literally cursed to roam the earth with a hollowed out pumpkin and a lump of burning coal. to
So that's
light
where
his
the pumpkin
way.
comes from.
So that's where, yeah. That's where it
Also-
comes out. And then the locals actually took it a step further, and they started putting actual frightening faces when they carved their pumpkin to ward off Stingy Jack.
Right. Okay.
Right. Also, it's where the premise of the show, The Headless Horseman, comes from.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's always a classic.
So
during
basically,
this time.
yeah, jack-o'-lanterns are used to ward off evil spirits.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Well, it's a good thing I put funny faces on ours.
and
things.
we're going to talk about this because I'm going to tell. I told Roy when we did our pumpkins this year. The evil spirits are going to come because I suck at doing pumpkins. I even had the
Oh, I'm not
marker.
great
Like I
either,
traced
by
it out
any
and everything, and I still couldn't do it. Like,
But I get stuck doing it every year.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of good at it.
Hey, you can come carve my next pumpkin.
I used,
then.
to,
Yeah.
I used to keep, and I don't have it right now. I think I left it at my aunt's house from Halloween before last or whatever. But I actually showed up with like a carving kit, like it has all the stuff in it.
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys.
You would be one of those guys.
I love carving pumpkins, dude. It's fun. It lets me express myself artistically.
There you go.
So the next one is the wearing of the scary costumes.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody does it. You see the ghost face from Scream. You see all these different horror movie characters. But the sad thing about it is this actually originated from the Celts. Okay? So during, and I'm going to pronounce this, and I may be pronouncing it wrong, Samhain. I think it's what it's called.
Yes.
Samhain.
Yep, you got it right.
Okay, Samhain.
Sam Hain.
which is a festival that marks the end of the harvest season and the
Correct.
beginning of the winter or the darker half
Right.
of the year.
Yes.
So the reason the Celts donned these scary costumes was to disguise themselves from the earthbound spirits where they wouldn't be terrorized and tormented by them. So they figure if they looked like them, they wouldn't mess
Right.
with them. So little
Okay.
funny fact like that. Like I said, it's, you know, the darker half thing kind of tripped
Yeah,
me out when I
that's-
was reading about Sam Hain. But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I suggest that if you have a sense of, if you have a weak stomach, Sam Hain might not be the thing you want to look up.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was ritualistic. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Sac-
nasty stuff.
sacrifices and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Drawn and quartering.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Didn't know all that.
absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't either. Do you know how Halloween got their colors of black and orange?
No, that I am curious because I'm rocking the black and orange, and I probably will next week too.
So again,
Since we're gonna continue
the Celts
this.
and Sam Hain, we're going to hear this again.
Uh-huh.
The black represents death, and the orange represents the actual autumn harvest. So it's really, in theory, death of the autumn harvest,
Right.
and going into winter. So I thought it was interesting. I really did. Like I said, some of the stuff kind of amazed me, and there's another one that's really going to get with me here in a second. But lighting of the bonfires or candles, that's actually to provide a gateway for the souls to go to the afterlife.
Oh,
It's not really
that's
to
pretty
like
cool.
ward them off. It's more like,
Yeah.
hey, here's
Hey,
a,
go this way.
Hey,
It's like
check
the
into this. Yeah,
airplane
it's like
guys.
the airplane
Come
guys.
on this way.
this way, this way, this way.
Yeah. that's
And
that's
just in case
crazy.
you're worried on TV there, the emergency exits are here, and a mask will drop down from the ceiling and you will get oxygen.
We don't have any masks.
No, we do not. We're not masky here. By no means. As we all know, Halloween is October 31st every year, but the sad thing about it is, do you know what Halloween was first referred to as? All Hallows Eve. Very good. And it was actually, and here's the funny thing about it, so in the 8th century, Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as a time to honor all saints, which is the day after Halloween.
I guess that kind of makes sense from a religious standpoint.
So, and we've kind of talked about this before. In my family, because of my wife's cultural background, we actually celebrate All Saints Day, and we also celebrate
Dia de los
what they call
Muertos?
Dia de los Muertos,
Day of
which
the
is the
Dead.
Day of the Dead. But it's actually a really cool thing to sit back and watch.
Oh, really?
Like I don't really participate in it as much as they do, but it's really cool just to sit back and be like, hey, this is because none of it's really like evil. Like
Right.
everybody thinks, oh, it's so evil and blah blah blah.
No, Dia de los Muertos is
yeah.
actually a very cool
Right.
holiday if
Yeah.
you look into it.
It's
'Cause
basically just celebrating the
you
lives of your
celebrate the
ancestors.
right. You celebrate their life versus
Right.
kind of what we do is almost the opposite. We want to dress up scary. We want to scare people. We want to do
Right.
almost the opposite of what they're
And not
wanting.
just that, not gonna lie, full disclosure, some of them sugar skull masks are pretty damn cool.
They are.
Have you ever actually ate a sugar skull?
I have not.
No, I have not.
They're delicious.
Really? So is it like spun sugar? Mm-hmm. Is that how they make them?
Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
So, in your little notes, and I don't know how far into it you went,
I literally just covered all
or
of it.
if John is our resident Halloween expert. For
Yeah.
those that don't know, does anybody know where this whole trick or treating,
Yes.
go knock on a door, get some candy thing came from?
Yes.
I do know it originally did not start with getting candy. It started with getting ingredients for a community stew, kind of like the way Mardi
Correct.
Gras operates.
Yeah.
So the first Mardi Gras, and like I said, we're going to sidetrack a little bit. First Mardi Gras was you went door to door, and every house gave a
Yeah.
different ingredient to make the gumbo.
Right. You make the gumbo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So during the initial parts of Halloween, whenever it was becoming under the construction of the Catholic Church, so these kids would go out and they would trick people. All right, so they'd go out and they destroy stuff. They, basically everything you've ever seen. Just mass destruction.
Egg a house, wrap a house.
The Catholic Church was like, well, we have to get these kids in line. We have to get them to stop tearing up stuff because they're damaging property.
Hey, are we good on the live stream?
Yeah.
Okay. I just got a text message that mine froze, and it was from my mom, so I don't know if it's on her end or our end.
Yeah, we're good on ours.
Okay.
Sweet.
But anyways, so they were damaging property, stuff like that. So
Right.
the Catholic Church was like, okay, well, let's figure out a way to do this. So they said, hey, if you come up to these people's houses and they give you a treat, would you be more willing not to destroy their property? And so, the kids were like, yeah. And so they would come up to the house. If they had treats, they wouldn't touch them.
Right.
But if they
Trick
did
or
not,
treat, you got tricked.
then you got tricked, which meant damage to property. So that's kind of where the origin of that whole idea
pretty
came from. But yeah,
Fantastic.
Very
Fantastic.
interesting.
So I know, and that's kind of the historic. My first list was kind of the historical side.
Right.
A few things that I took. I know my own personal family. What we do, we normally, and these are numbered, so I'm going to start from number 5. Number 5, we normally watch a Halloween. Actually, the Halloween movie marathon that AMC shows
Right.
all Halloween day.
yeah.
Usually do that. Number 4, it's in the downtown Halloween bash in Silsbee, Texas.
Shameless plug.
Number 3, going to my aunt and uncle's for a family gathering, which usually means a bunch of people get kind of half lit. But that's how we roll. Trick or treating with the kids is number 2, and just watching any scary movie is number 1. So I actually watched the new Halloween Kills over the weekend.
Oh, how was it? Don't give me any spoilers because I do plan on watching it.
You're gonna
Yeah.
be disappointed.
Man.
And just to let you know, so
Disappointed.
and I know y'all know where we live, but where his aunt and uncle live, when I was growing up, that was the place to
And
be.
That's where everybody still goes.
yeah, I mean, it's still the place to go because
crazy.
that's
Yeah.
where we bring the girls.
Right.
It's,
Y'all bring.
Yeah,
no,
we-
y'all go because y'all are
And
there.
yeah.
A little known fact, the idea for Halls of Horror actually started in
Yes, it did.
Hendrick's place.
Yes, it
Oh,
did.
really?
Yeah, because
Jason's first little haunted garage. Was
Oh,
in-
that was Jason's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I personally hadn't gone through his at his house.
Right.
But Brayley went through it a couple times.
well, it was his sister's house. It
Or
wasn't his house.
sister's house.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But yeah. So and that he was like, well, hey, I can do this and make
Because
it
we always knew whenever
That's
we
what
got
did
on
it,
that
yeah.
street because you could hear it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
hear the music and the black. You can see
And
the black
people
lights
screaming.
And strobing.
That was always really cool. That's one of the big reasons. But kind of along those same lines, you're talking about traditions, and whenever you were a kid, it was. I mean, I guess every town has that because we did it in
Yeah.
Finette. There's a store called Green Acres. Well, behind it, there's a spread out subdivision, I guess.
Of course, there's a store called Green
Of
Acres.
course.
That's like the hub. dude.
Yeah, that's where everybody
the hub.
went. Whenever we needed quick groceries, we went to Green
Right.
Acres.
They got a meat market.
They got a meat
everything.
market and everything.
Golly.
Ski woo on my feet.
It would basically be your parents dropped you off at the entrance of Green Acres, and we just roamed the entire quote unquote subdivision, I guess.
Okay, so that was your Hendrix
But-
place in there.
yeah.
Okay.
And I
You
mean-
can get them as an account, by the way. I don't have them as an account.
I used to know the owner, but he's since sold, and I don't really know who
I need
owns
to
it
get them
now.
as an account.
But yeah, I mean, it was
That's cool.
yeah.
And like you said, every town has that one
And
neighborhood.
I'm sure it's a
I ain't gonna
small
lie,
town
for
thing.
me, we had to drive around everywhere because the houses
Well,
were
yeah,
so
Evadale,
spread
you
out
don't
in
really
Evadale.
have a whole lot
Yeah.
of subdivisions.
And it's not, and it wasn't only Halloween. Like in if you want to go look at Christmas decorations,
Yeah, you know
go to
the-
Hendrix
you
because
know where
every
to
house
go.
is lit up.
Yeah.
Not anymore, man. It's
Yeah,
kinda-
not anymore.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. The last couple years, it's kind of
I joke with my aunt and uncle every year because I tell them real quick they get the award for most shit in the yard because they literally put everything they can
their
think
house
of.
is pretty much the reason why we drive through Hendrix Place.
Are they like the Griswolds?
Oh my god! dude.
Yeah,
I remember
the
one
driveways
year, I remember
lined
one
and
year in particular. I pulled Mark and I, my cousin who lived with us, Mark's parents.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we pulled up after school, I see this man lift, this big industrial man lift in the front yard, and I see David out there, my uncle, directing traffic, and he's
no.
like, "Just get off of it, I'll do it myself." So then they literally get the idea to string wire between two trees because they have a tree on this side of
Right.
the house, a tree on the other one. So they strung this wire, hung an entire sleigh, Santa, and team of reindeer
way.
over their house.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was legit.
That's
And then
pretty
they had to
cool.
quit putting stuff on the roof because David fell off the roof once.
Yeah.
It was it's good times. Not gonna lie.
What about you, Buck? What you got any Halloween traditions?
So and we're kind of trying to start one. Me and Braylee went through the Halls of Horror last year.
Okay.
She did not go through whenever they went after the middle school dance this past 2 weekends ago.
Okay.
She wanted me to go with her, so it's kind of one of our little. I think it's turning into one of our little things.
There's still time. There's still
Yeah, I know.
time.
We plan on going. We're gonna get over there and
So
run
you going
through it.
Saturday?
We're literally gonna run through it
Most people do.
because she chokes me the entire time.
Man, you can get a twofer if you come downtown Saturday.
Heck yeah!
You get the Hocus Pocus
Oh yeah, the
inflatable. the
Hocus
big
Pocus
inflatable.
over here at the Pines.
I bought my tickets today. I was told to get the tickets online because they're not doing tickets at the gate.
Yeah, another one of the traditions is definitely Hocus Pocus. I'm
Right.
pretty sure we watch it probably 47-ish times, give or take, during this time of the year.
You should order your tickets and hang out with
We should.
everybody else on Saturday.
So obviously everybody's seen Hocus Pocus.
I ordered
Yes.
mine today.
So I saw a shirt today, and it's what's the guy that's got his mouth sewn shut?
Oh yeah, the Billy.
Billy.
Oh, yeah,
Billy.
Billy.
So remember when he cuts his mouth open and he turns to her and he says that certain thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that picture with that saying.
Oh,
on it. And I was like, I want that shirt.
Can I get that?
My mom has a tumbler that she made that looks like the black candle.
Yeah, the black flame candle.
Yeah, and it actually it has a label on it that says Black Flame Candle Company.
Well,
Nice.
I'm just gonna let y'all know none of us can do that. So
No, can't do that.
too bad.
Can't do that. No way.
Did you get that? Because none of us are virgins.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
bullshit? I know your wife.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh,
That's not.
obviously carving a pumpkin every year.
Yeah.
I gotta pick.
Do
up
you just do one, or do you do one for each? You know.
We do.
No,
We're doing one for each.
we
kid.
do. We
Yeah.
typically just do one. The girls help.
See, I think that's
They
cool
they
too.
think it's icky to get
Yeah.
in there and pull everything out. They get excited right up until the point that you have to do it,
Well, see, listen-
and then they're like, "Yeah, okay."
That's the good thing about.
And then I take over.
About my kids, they have the pumpkin painting kits that have the little plastic pieces that you stick.
Oh, and we'll buy like the small pumpkins and whenever the girls were little,
on. Yeah.
and let them paint them.
Oh,
Hendrick's
So-
Place, obviously.
we pull the
always a
guts
tradition.
out. Not afraid to do it. Drop them bad boys on a tray. Spread them out.
Do you bake them?
Yes.
You bake them.
The pumpkin seeds.
Roast
Absolutely.
I ask every year, but nobody ever wants to do it.
Yeah, and they're so good.
We'll have to do it this
Throw a little
year.
salt and pepper on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tony's would be good on that.
Tony's.
Probably.
I have
Ooh,
I have a
speaking of
friend that does Tony's, and it's really. He said it's really good.
I don't know if either one of y'all ever watched the Cajun Ninja on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I need to watch it.
Payao.
Paya. He's got a Cajun seasoning, and we found it at HEB, and
Really?
I'm gonna rate it over Tony's.
Really?
Yeah,
Cajun Ninja.
Is it called payao?
it's called Paya.
Oh.
I know if you're talking about
Braley calls it papaya.
if you're talking about Cajuns on Facebook, y'all need to look up Poo Poo Pascal.
Oh gosh.
That dude's funny.
Or that dude, that new guy, the cracker dude. I can't remember what his name is, but you got to go watch him.
Nah, yeah, and not only that, there's one on YouTube, a guy by the name of Knox Charles, does Cajun All Star. Oh my god.
Oh god, that's what I need in my car.
Hey, this dude, like he literally, he screwed with the OnStar guy so bad. OnStar sent him a cease and desist letter.
Oh, I seen that
Yeah,
one.
this guy like literally was riding. And the sad thing about it is he was riding around Rockefeller Refuge, which I have a friend of mine who lives just
Right.
outside of Rockefeller Refuge on Pecan Island, and he was screwing with this dude hard. And this guy was as nice as he could be. He's like, "Sir, I can't find what you're looking for." And he's
don't know
like
what
trying
you're
to get
saying.
his number and call him back and all this other kind of stuff. And the guy tells him polite as he can. He's like, "Just push the button, you'll get some representative. It
Yeah.
won't be me, but you'll get somebody
Oh
else."
gosh.
It's funny, dude. I think it's got over 7 million views or some shit like that.
So that other dude, he has these things like he'll be cooking, and then he'll be like, "While we wait, we hydrate," and he'll drink a beer or something, and then he says "dude" after every sentence.
gosh.
And so he'll be like, "Put it on a cracker, dude."
Dude.
You see he's on Facebook?
Yeah, I just Dina
Golly.
saw him at like a convenience store or something.
He's got 1.1 million followers.
Yeah.
Cajun Ninja?
He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, he's not the one that says dude.
Oh, the Cajun Ninja man,
that
he
is-
is legit.
Yeah, and he makes some what looks
I can
like some
I can
amazing
smell
food.
how
Yes.
good that food is through the camera.
Yes.
Like, Oh, Stale Cracker is that guy's.
Stale Cracker.
Yeah.
That's the name of it.
Yeah, this
Poo Poo Pascal.
Poo Poo Pascal.
Oh gosh,
That dude's funny.
we are gone. We're way off the
We
rails.
are way off the rails. Where are we? Oh yeah, so we
Oh,
did.
no, where
So
are
we
we?
did our. I did my Halloween traditions. You did yours.
Yeah,
yada,
yeah,
yada.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see here. Let's go with.
What else we got?
Oh, we got our top 5 movies. I don't know if we want to save that towards the end or what.
Yeah, we can save that toward the end.
Okay.
John, do you have any fun Halloween facts for all of us?
Or as your brother and them's call it, what was it? Not true facts or whatever
Oh, yeah.
crap it is.
So
I kind of like that segment.
I don't think
They,
I've seen
they
that
hated
one.
on your Hampshire Finette Longhorns, by the
oh,
way.
they
last
bunch of
did
night.
dicks.
They
bad,
did.
bad, dude.
Bag of
They were
dicks
talking
over
about that it's a dress code at Hampshire Finette that you have to wear the front of your shirt tucked in behind your belt buckle and let the back of it hang. It
We
was,
call it the Nelly Tuck.
Yeah.
is that what it's called?
See, it's not. They're not wrong.
It's a Nelly Tuck.
God damn
So-
it. I don't even know why I said that.
You need- yeah, you-
I set myself up for
That's what I was
failure on
fixing
that
to
one.
say, yeah, you kind of walked into that. But you need to watch that segment.
No, I have to
they were-
watch
They
it.
were hating on your horns.
God dang.
But yeah, only because that's who we're playing this week.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was
Okay.
playing
Yeah.
Hampshire Finette.
Go Horns, go team.
Yeah. Let's
That's the only
see.
time I'll do that.
Yeah. So,
Go Horns, go team.
do you know what candy corn was originally called?
I don't know. but
The
that
most
shit is
disgusting candy
horrible.
in the world?
That
No.
shit is absolutely by
Candy-
far horrible.
Yes.
I would rather lick
Ooh.
a squirrel's asshole than eat.
Let him finish.
Candy corn was originally called
Shit's horrible.
chicken feed.
That makes sense.
Tastes like shit that came out of the chicken, bro. That is the nastiest vile stuff. And the sad thing about it is, everybody in my house loves it, but me.
Yeah, Dana loves the crap out of it.
Oh, Brady's got the
I
kids hooked
don't.
on.
I don't know why. It's
Oh.
disgusting.
All right, here's some really good stuff. So, this is 13 facts you never knew about Halloween.
All right, let's see what you got.
All
Come
right.
on.
All right, and some of these we've already talked about, but number 1, there is a $1,000 fine for using or selling silly string in Hollywood on Halloween.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that can't make
Or $1,000 fine,
Well, it
or 6 months in jail.
It is California. It could be true.
Don't,
but-
don't California my Texas.
I mean,
Yeah. Let's see.
That shit's
we're getting
horrible.
there.
What? All right. So, do you know what the biggest fear in 2021, given a poll of 1,500 people, what their biggest fear about Halloween is?
All the people touching candy because of COVID.
Getting COVID.
Close. It is fears of poisoned Halloween candy.
Why is that still a thing?
Yep.
That's kind of like the whole razor blade. You know, 35 years of my life, I ain't never once seen a razor blade, a needle, a not nothing in any candy, and I've eaten a lot of it.
Did you know that Halloween? Do you know who influenced daylight savings time?
No.
Some asshole.
Yeah.
The candy industry.
What?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Candy makers supposedly lobbied to extend daylight savings time into the beginning of November to get an extra hour of daylight so children could collect even more candy, thus forcing people to purchase more candy to meet the demand. Yep.
I know my aunt and uncle go through like 2 Rubbermaid totes
Yeah.
full of candy.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's ridiculous.
I don't understand. So what I don't understand is how, like, half of America can recognize daylight savings time and the other half not.
Arizona doesn't do it.
Exactly. Why? How can that be a thing? Like, I would understand like different countries not want to do it or whatever, but it just don't make no sense to me.
I blame one person for daylight savings
Oh
time.
God.
Nancy Pelosi.
What? All right. So when you think of Halloween and you think of the moon, what do you think of? What is
Full moon.
right?
Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi.
Did
on
you
a
not
rocket
know,
sending their
or
ass
did
to
you
the
know
moon.
We're not going
that
there.
a full moon on Halloween is extremely rare?
Really?
That doesn't surprise me.
What's more rare, a full moon on Halloween or a blue moon on Halloween?
Well, obviously a blue moon.
Is it obvious?
I would think so because a blue moon is more rare than a full moon.
Okay. Did you know Halloween symbols aren't random? Okay, and let me explain that. Black cats, spiders, and bats. all highly regarded as big Halloween symbols, right?
Right.
Okay. Do you know why they are?
No.
All three were thought to be, back in history, were thought to be the only things that you could turn witches into.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
Which is kind of weird
witch.
because when you think of bats, what do you think of? Dracula, right?
vampire, yeah.
Yeah, vampire.
I can't,
So-
when I hear the word bat, I think baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
I heard a joke, but it's kind of a dumb one. But I'm sure you probably heard it. Have you heard the one about what do the Astros and Denny's have in common?
No, please.
They're both serving up grand slams.
Yeah, go figure. Hey, go Stros. We're up 3-2.
I'm not gonna lie. Now at this point, I kind of
Everybody can go screw themselves.
I don't care who wins it, but if I had to really see somebody, like if I had to just pick a World Series, I would want it to be Houston and Atlanta.
That's my pick for the World
I would.
Series.
I
Oh,
really
wow.
would. I don't like the Dodgers.
All right.
That's the team I hate worse than Houston is the Dodgers. I don't like the LA Dodgers.
We can be friends again.
Do you know who holds the
No, we
record
wouldn't.
for the most lit jack-o'-lanterns?
There's like a
Like a
individual
person or
a
Yeah,
a
the
town
Guinness Book of
or-
World Records. It's a town. I'll give you that.
Okay, there's a town.
Yeah. All right.
Is it
I'm
in
gonna
America?
get- I'm
It is
gonna-
in America.
I'm gonna guess it's not Haddonfield, Illinois.
It's not.
Okay.
The city of Keene, New Hampshire holds the Guinness World Record for the most lit jack-o'-lanterns on display. A whopping 30,581.
Holy crap.
Silsby, Texas, I'm gonna need you to step up your game.
Do we have 33,000 people?
No.
30,000 people?
Oh, we don't even have enough people to light the jack-o'-lantern.
Every person.
We have to call in like Lumberton and Beaumont.
Yeah.
and-
No,
Hey,
we
guys.
could do it. Every person would have to do 5 jack-o'-lanterns apiece.
Okay.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, I can do 5.
Because we have 6,600 residents.
That's it.
Yes.
Oh, I thought Silsby was bigger than
No, we have 6,600. Almost.
tells you how
Well, it's
much I
like
know about my
67
town.
and some change.
that. Okay.
All right, so I got 2 more for you.
All right. What you got?
Did you know that candy was not given out till the 1950s?
What was
What
given
was
out
given out?
before?
Soul
I got it.
cakes.
Oh,
What?
that's not what I was going to guess.
Yes. And do you know
I was
who
going to guess polio
inspired
vaccines.
candy to be given out?
Who?
A dentist.
Not
A
enough.
gentleman with the last name Hershey.
Oh, go figure.
Oh, God.
All right, that was that one. All right. And these last 2 are for you. One of them you'll love. All right. Do you know what America's least favorite candy is?
Candy corn.
Candy corn.
That is correct.
Go figure.
Do you know what America's favorite candy is?
Hershey's bar.
No.
Peanut M&Ms.
No.
Kit Kat.
No.
Gum.
No.
Suckers.
Skittles.
That's
What?
Marshawn Lynch's favorite candy.
Skittles.
Skittles. There are more.
What?
Hold on, and I have the number here. 3.82 million pounds of Skittles are sold each year to Halloween trick-or-treaters.
Sweet Jesus.
Why Skittles?
That's a lot of Skittles.
That's a weird. I would have never guessed Skittles.
Yeah.
See, I prefer Starburst over Skittles.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Interesting. Skittles.
Wow.
So there is your
Hey.
crazy, weird Halloween facts. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I got one more. Damn, they just keep coming up.
Bad.
The fear of Halloween is called Samhainophobia.
Samhainophobia. There's people afraid of Halloween.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Really?
The song Monster Mash was briefly banned in the United Kingdom
I
Interesting.
can understand that. Those people are nuts.
because the BBC banned the hit in 1962 because it was too morbid.
Do you know who wrote
Why?
Monster Mash?
Wait, too morbid.
Yeah, apparently. No, I do not.
It's the Monster Mash.
It is, and I have it on my phone.
What's morbid about the song?
It's Boris, Bobby Pickett, and the Crypt Kicker 5, I think.
I'm trying to think of all the lyrics, but I don't know. I don't feel like that was a very morbid song.
I have it.
Okay,
I have it in my Halloween playlist. I'm pulling it up.
2 more, then I'm done.
Okay.
Do you know what famous magician died on Halloween?
Copperfield.
No.
Oh shit! I can't think of his name.
I think you're thinking of it. I think you've got it in your
He's
head.
famous as crap.
Yeah.
Houdini.
Yes.
Harry Houdini.
Really?
Harry Houdini died on Halloween in 1926.
Yes.
God, that was
And
a long
then-
time ago.
The last one, and this is a question for y'all. Do you know what the most commercially successful horror film of all time is?
Commercially successful?
Mm-hmm.
Scream.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't think that. I know what the best Halloween return on your investment is. We talked about that last week. That would be Halloween in 1978.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's not it either.
Oh, shit.
All right, give us a hint.
Oh, wait.
oh,
Creature
oh.
from the Black Lagoon?
No.
No.
Damn. Dracula.
No.
Nosferatu.
I wish,
my
but
gosh.
no. It's one of my favorites. But
Frankenstein.
I'll give you a hint.
The Mummy.
We all float down here.
It?
Yep.
Really?
That
It
is
is grossed-
Kaylee's favorite
It has
movie.
grossed over
Like the ori-
$700
like the
million
original one or the
dollars.
new one?
Dad gum.
The original.
The original?
Yes.
Well, she likes the new one. I don't know if she's ever. I'm sure she's.
Oh,
seen the other one.
no. I'm sorry. It was the 2017 one.
Yeah, that's her favorite.
Not even the. I haven't even
movie.
seen that one.
Kaylee will tell you all about it.
I refuse to see it because it doesn't have Tim Curry in it.
Tim Curry. We've already said it. One of the most underrated actors of all time.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
They're
She's
playing
got
that
the
at
little.
Jefferson tonight.
She's got the red balloon as a lamp.
Really?
Oh, she loves it.
Huh.
I bought her both movies, It and It 2, for Christmas last year. I mean, she watches them religiously.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to
she
go
like
home
to
and
write?
watch it now.
Does she like to write?
Yes.
Well, I mean, she's more of the video editing.
No, I understand, but it sounds like to me you need to get her to write because
I
she
would-
would make like Stephen King.
I would love for her to get into something like that. That would be awesome.
Shit is
Just be careful because you don't want her to turn into like Secret Window or anything like that. Where she's like,
Oh, God. Oh,
but
man.
yeah.
All right.
And that's all I got.
So so I need you to Google something for me.
Okay.
Top Halloween songs.
Okay.
Oh, Thriller.
Yeah, I know Thriller's a good one. You gotta go potty.
I'm going to go potty real
You gotta break
quick.
the stick.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
Well, we just did. I just did.
I did.
That's fine. It's no big deal.
Let's see.
So I got a nice co-host. See, he's turning towards me right now. He disappeared.
Yeah. He's a ghost.
He vanished. He went on to the afterlife.
Top. I'm gonna see if I got top 10.
Yeah, give me a top 10 to go along with our top 5 here in a second, because our top 5 doesn't have anything to do with Halloween,
Okay. Yeah.
because we actually did this wrong. We should have done last week's top 5 this week,
Right.
but it is what it is. Not a big of a deal.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
And then we also got
So-
the EDC corner coming up next.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. I like that one.
All right.
All right, hit me with the float over.
Top 10.
All right.
Song by Cerrone called Supernature.
Okay, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
What are we doing? Oh, top
Top
5.
10.
Top 10?
Okay.
Halloween songs.
Number 9 is Boris the Spider by The Who.
Okay.
Number 8, Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell.
Okay.
Always feel like yeah.
Somebody-
Yeah, we're all on the same page with that
Number
one. Did I put
7
these on right?
is Pet Cemetery by The Ramones.
That's a song?
Yes, the Ramones did.
Why don't I remember that song?
Did you listen to much of the Ramones?
Well, no.
Number 6 is Ghost Town by The Specials.
I never heard that one either.
Never heard
What?
that one either.
Does anybody listen to much of the Ramones? Really?
Blitzkrieg Pop?
Oh,
Bro.
gosh. Here we go. Well, that's the only one. Everybody knows that one.
Number 5 is Surfing Dead by The Cramps.
Why don't I know any of these songs?
I don't
It
either.
is.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Top 5, right?
This
No?
is number 4.
Okay,
Number four.
top 4.
By the man himself, Screaming Jay Hawkins, I Put a Spell on
Put
You.
a
I put a
spell on you.
spell on you.
Number 3, Season of the Witch by Donovan.
Don't know that one.
Never heard of it. I've heard of Donovan, but I've never heard of Season of the Witch.
Number
I feel like a
2,
very uncultured person.
and it's this number 2 surprising, but it's not. By a gentleman named Danny Elfman, who, if you don't know, wrote for The Nightmare Before Christmas. The song is This Is Halloween.
Okay, why don't we know
This
it?
is Halloween.
I don't
Yeah, I know what that is, but
I don't know that one either.
Because I ain't heard either one of the ones that I thought would be on this list.
And number 1,
Thriller.
you ruined it.
It was obvious.
It was obvious.
No Monster Mash?
No,
No
Monster.
Monster
all?
Mash.
Let me see.
No.
Because this is
What's
actually.
the song I'm thinking
I'm
of?
gonna need you to play Monster Mash, bro. I don't care.
That's
if it's
why I
copyrighted
keep
or
trying to
not.
think of the lyrics to Monster Mash.
I was working in the lab
Right.
late one night.
Okay. This is actually a top 30 list. Monster Mash is number 24.
Who wrote that
Oh.
list?
I don't know,
They need to
but
be kicked in the nuts.
Number 20.
you know what's behind it?
What?
Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue
I
Oyster
actually like
Cult.
Don't Fear the Reaper.
Yeah, I don't think that should be as low as it is.
I don't think it is. Who wrote
And
that?
Ghostbusters is 26.
Yeah.
Ray Parker Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is.
Who wrote that list? Where you
This-
getting this from?
So
It's from timeout.com.
Well, tell timeout. Send them a heavily
You're
worded
getting a timeout.
why?
timeout.
You're
This
getting a
list
timeout.
Sucks, bro.
How come Halloween songs aren't as popular and or treated like Christmas
I think
songs?
my Halloween playlist is better than what that actual list is.
'Cause I am-
I'm
so-
gonna read you what's on my Halloween playlist. Okay,
All right, let's hear it.
Monster Mash,
Good
number
one.
one. Thriller,
Good one.
Number two. Werewolves of London, by Warren Zevon. Love
Ooh,
Potion, number 9.
That's another good one.
by the
See?
Searchers. Abracadabra, Steve Miller Band. Witchy Woman,
Another
by the
good one.
Eagles. Witchcraft by Sinatra. Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. And Witch Doctor by Dave Seville.
See, now that's a Halloween list.
I think I put a better playlist.
We're speaking up here. Are you male or female? Would you unveil yourself? Looking good. Let's turn back for the second.
What do you identify as?
Have you ever watched the guy that sings this song?
He's gonna be shit.
Is he? Oh, yeah. Never mind. I've seen it. Yeah. I've seen this.
It was a graveyard.
He plays the character very
He
well.
does. He does a really good job.
Caught on in a
Bobby
flash.
Pickett.
His facial expressions are awesome.
Did the monster mash from my laboratory in
Anyways.
I don't. So,
Bobby Pickett and the Crypt Kicker 5.
but I don't understand why that would be banned for being too morbid.
I don't know. It's to me, it's a children's song.
It doesn't,
Almost.
It doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me because it's from Europe.
I guess.
I mean,
but
the damn UK
that's just
tried
it.
to
Just
ban
blows
it.
me away that one would be.
They also
That's
tried-
the one that's getting.
They also
banned.
tried to kick Jerry Lewis out because he's married to his cousin.
Yeah.
He's welcome in Arkansas anytime
Or Alabama.
or Alabama.
I love it.
Anyways.
We don't have a good track record with the state of Oklahoma the last 2 weeks. We got beat by both of them, Oklahoma State and Oklahoma.
Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor, you can never go wrong with. Witch Doctor's a good one. Did you see my even?
Yeah.
Check that out.
Oh, I like that's funny.
I built this list in 2018.
Nice.
There's
And
9
it
tracks.
still stands up to this
And
day.
it still stands
That's
up.
it.
But yeah, so EDC Corner,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Corner.
our new segment.
our new segment,
Segment?
EDC Corner. Yeah, segment.
know how to speak anymore.
That's fine. So I literally broke it down. One of the items did not make it here on time. I ordered it from Amazon. I know, and it was the coolest one of the list too.
I assume you have Prime,
Yes.
so Prime fell.
Yes,
Okay.
Primeville. Yes. But I'll start with the 2 that I do have. So the first one for the knife of the week, this is the Gerber Air Ranger.
I like that one.
It is a
It's very sleek.
7CR17 MOV steel, 3 1/4 inch blade, plain grind. This one actually has the aluminum maroon scales. I got this one special. So normally they run about $35. This one cost me about $10 more because of the custom aluminum.
You know, if you put A&M on it, you could give it to your mom for a Christmas present.
I'd like to. No, never mind. Hold my tongue on that. So, it's a good knife. It's a good knife. Like I said, they run about 35 normally. They have a black on black one that's pretty good.
You okay?
John's hitting the bong in the background. For those
Hey, if you ain't choking, you ain't toking, baby.
They say, if you ain't choking, you ain't toking. So that's like I said. That's the knife of the week.
I'm glad I turned my mic
Tool of the
down.
week, which you
So,
can't-
real
oh,
quick.
Sorry.
No, just a quick question. Do you
Okay.
prefer Gerber or Cricket? CRKT.
I really don't have a preference.
don't?
The only thing I have a preference on is blade, and then what I mean by that is, you will never see me carry a serrated blade knife.
No, never.
I love straight edges.
Yes, always.
I don't care what tip it is, whether it's sheep's foot, Warrenclyffe, drop point, whatever.
Right.
Tip doesn't, but Tanto or Tonto, however you want to
Tonto?
pronounce it.
Tonto.
But that doesn't really, the brand doesn't bother me because I literally have I have some
You good?
I have some Kershaws at home, some Spydercos, Gerbers.
I've always liked a good Kershaw knife.
Kershaws are good. Kershaws are really good. Like I said, Gerber's got a couple of good ones that are good. The Rip Stop and the Paraframe. Paraframe's really good. It's one of their like original OG lines.
Right.
It's got a skeletonized handle, real light.
Other than the one Dana bought me 2 years ago,
Yeah.
I think, which it's like a custom one that's got my name on it. I'm not even sure if it's a brand or what brand it is. I've just always carried Cricket.
Yeah, CRK2.
Yeah.
See,
CRK2's good. I've kind of dabbled in another one. There's another one that's called Southern Kingdom. Mm-hmm. They're a relatively new knife company.
Yeah.
They make something called the Claw, which
Yeah.
is out of D2 Tool Steel, which is what they make most of the hand
Right.
tools on. So it's got a real durable blade and stuff, and it runs about $17.
No, that's not bad.
G10 handle,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I'll have to bring the whole knife collection. up
Yeah,
here
you'll have to
one
bring
day.
it up here one day and we'll go through it as
I'll have to go through
the EDC corner.
Right. Yeah, I get it. Multi-tool for this week.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I wish I had a price on it, but I found out Gerber discontinued it. I've had
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah, Gerber does not make it anymore. It is the Gerber clutch, and it literally folds out. If I can get it to fold. There we go. You got your little needle nose
you go.
pliers. Flip it back the other way. You've got your...
So it's a Gerber week.
Yes, it's a Gerber week. You got your little knife blade. I've got tweezers, a small flat head, a Phillips head, a large flat head with a can opener, and what else I got? A nail file. Yes, go ahead.
When did
No.
it switch from Swiss Army knife to multi-tool?
I don't.
Well,
really-
multi-tool. So I'll tell you how it rolls.
I mean, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Multi-tool is anything that
Right.
folds.
No,
out.
But whenever we were kids, you
Yeah.
always wanted a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
I have two
Which
of them.
was a multi-tool in
Right.
itself.
I have two of them.
But that was always what it was called. It was a Swiss Army knife. Whether it was actually a Swiss Army knife or a multi-tool, that's what you had.
Right. Yeah, I've got two of those too. I will have to bring them up here. Like I said, we're gonna probably dive into a hole after the first year.
I like that one though because it's so much smaller. My multi-tool is probably
you want one that's really good, that's smaller.
this. It's big.
That's about the same size as this that Gerber does make. Look
Yeah.
up the Gerber Dime. That's
Dime?
what it's called, Dime.
Okay.
And it's pretty handy. It
Yeah,
actually-
mine's big. I mean, mine's a big one.
It
Like,
actually
it
comes
flips
with
out
scissors.
and everything.
Oh, I've
really?
got in the truck right now, and I wish I'd have known we was going to talk about multi-tools, because I literally brought this one in. I have what is considered the creme de la creme of multi-tools,
yeah?
which is the Leatherman Wave with the bit extender and the full bit set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it cost
Dang,
me
son.
like about $140,
Yeah,
because
that's
the Wave itself is about $90.
Yeah, see?
That's the Gerber
Sweat.
Dime.
that's kind of cool.
That's the Gerber
Yeah.
Dime.
I like that. That'd
Yeah.
be something I could carry.
Or as
Like,
I refer to it as my dime piece.
your
A
dime
dime
piece.
That's what I call
Okay.
it. That's my
I'm
dime
in.
piece. But
funny.
the one that I wanted to be here
Yeah.
is not here because of the prime fail. Zebra makes what's called the G750.
Okay.
It is a completely brass pin. Brass
Really?
clip, brass tip, everything. The only catch is it's black brass.
I don't think I've ever actually seen black
yeah.
brass.
I check that one out on your little
What's it called? The Gerber what?
Gerber G750.
Okay.
Is it an all-weather pin?
Or I'm sorry, Zebra.
Oh, zebra.
Yeah, the Zebra G750.
Okay.
Is it an all-weather pin?
No, it is not. Zebra does make one that's an all-weather pin. I think it's the X701, and it does good in hot and cold, and it's got the
Yeah.
pressurized ink cartridge like the
Right.
Fishers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
I don't think I've ever seen anything
you
black
look at
brass.
Yeah, this one they run about $10 a pop. Not too bad.
That's not
for a
bad.
pin, but I mean they're legit
For-
as shit. Yeah,
for what you're getting. Yeah.
literally all black brass.
Dad, gum.
It's nice.
That's legit.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. And like I said, you can get it for $10 all day long on Amazon, or $9.99
pretty
rather.
pin.
I think
I like
Good
that
look-
you're stroking it with
it's a good looking pin.
the pointer.
Not gonna lie, good looking pin. Like I
This
said,
one right here.
Zebra makes another one that's I think it's the
Vanna
X-
White style. Quit it. You're gonna ink.
Because the funny thing about it was when I was still at Nestle, I used to carry X701 just because of walking in and out of freezers.
Yeah, because you're in and out of some
Right,
extreme
yeah.
conditions.
Yeah, the X701 I think covers up to like 32 below, and as hot as like 140.
That gum.
Yeah, it's
pretty good.
It's an extreme. That's what the X stands for in it. But yeah, so that's kind of the EDC corner thing. Like I said, we're gonna do it periodically. Or
Can I make a request
Sure,
for
what you
next
got?
week's EDC corner?
okay,
At least one cutter.
yeah, I'll do a cutter. Like I said, I got to order a new one anyway. I think I've actually got one in mind.
One of the coolest things, and if we have any women, I know there are women that watch the show. Something that I've learned is for the men in your life who want those kind of knives, like the Gerbers and stuff like that. So, hot tip here: if you go to Walmart at Christmas time, they always have like a Gerber set for like $20, and it comes with like a multi tool and
Hey,
two
it's
knives.
funny you mentioned that the Kershaw set I bought 2 years ago has what's called the K tool in it. It's literally a keychain that's shaped like the Kershaw K, but it has like a tape splitter,
Oh, really?
bottle opener, and it
On
literally looks
the-
like a K.
oh, that's
I have,
pretty cool.
I have 2 of them, one black and one silver.
Yeah,
We're legit.
but
But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna put together a holiday list too.
But what's
There you go.
and I think
Had
that would be a good
that
idea. A holiday list. Obviously, you can get just about anything from Amazon.
yeah.
Magellan from Academy is always surprisingly a really great brand. No matter what you buy from them, a lot of their stuff's really good. I bought a couple of their cups. Their their coolers are heavy duty, comparable to Yetis.
Let me tell you.
What's the one that
me tell you a very-
Walmart sells? What's the brand that Walmart sells?
Ozark Trail?
Ozark Trail.
Trail, yeah.
They've got some pretty decent stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
and they
started-
sell some pretty decent looking knives.
Yeah,
and,
they started dabbling in the knife
I mean, they've
game,
got
but
some decent stuff. So I think that would be a good thing as like a
let me give
budget.
you a sneaky pick for underrated. one.
Okay.
Smith and Wesson makes an M&P line of knives. Mm-hmm. Look that up.
Okay. Which I
They're-
think of the brands, I mean, obviously Smith and Wesson is going to be one of the more known brands.
Smith and Wesson's a good one. Like Smith and Wesson's a good.
But I
one.
always think, obviously, everybody thinks gun whenever
Yeah.
you hear Smith
No,
and Wesson.
well, it's funny you mentioned that because the M&P, because they have an M&P
Right,
line
they
of
have their-
handguns
yeah.
and stuff, but they also have an M&P line of knives as well, and they're all blacked out mostly. You know, I think they've got one or two that's got like a silver.
But I
plate.
think that's a pretty good idea. We could put together a little
Yeah,
holiday
Yeah,
list.
we're gonna do a
and
holiday list. Probably do it first episode and.
December-ish.
Yeah, or maybe right
maybe-
before we do Thanksgiving.
I was
break.
gonna say we probably ought to do it before
Yeah, we'll probably
Black
do it
Friday.
Yeah, we'll plan on first or second week of
Okay.
November.
We can do that.
We'll do a list. I know you're kind of into the tech side of stuff, so
Yeah, let's do
you
a-
can do your tech list, and I'll do.
We can do a holiday list.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
do a
in.
holiday, men's holiday guide, so to speak.
Yeah. What do you?
We squint
We
now,
both
bro.
saw the same look.
Oh, I was reading a thing. It says, you know how they throw the ball into the crowd after they win the game? That's not allowed in bowling. I know that now.
Nice.
Please don't.
Almost.
Please don't.
Hey, let me tell you a funny thing about it. They don't throw balls in Auburn when they win games. You know what they throw? Toilet paper.
Yep. Absolutely.
They go to
That's all. I mean, it's Alabama.
They go to Toomer's Corner.
Right.
Which, by the way, is on my bucket list. I don't even like Auburn, but Toomer's Corner is on my bucket list of places I want to visit.
Not a bad place.
Toomer's Corner.
Yeah.
It's got a good reference to a song. All right, top 5.
Top
I'm
5.
calling it. Top 5 category for this week was just movies in general. I know we did Halloween movies
We
last
did,
week.
which kind of kicked off our Halloween theme,
Right.
Hollow theme.
Hollow theme. I like it. Look at you. Damn it, Gump, you're a genius.
Damn it, Gump, you're a genius.
You got your list, big homie? Since it's your birthday, we're going to let you
Yeah,
start.
let's kick it off with number 5.
All right. So number 5, favorite movie of all time,
Yes, no genres. Doesn't matter what genre it is.
Rudy.
Rudy's a good one. I like
Okay.
Rudy. Rudy's a good movie.
It's one I grew up with.
I get teared up when they carry him out because he's,
Oh,
the only player, he's the only player to this day to be carried out of Notre Dame Stadium.
I am way
Oh, man.
way before that. When he actually sitting on the bench and he gets the acceptance letter,
Yeah.
like, and he starts crying, I'm like,
Oh,
I'm right there
goodness
crying with you,
So
bro.
wait a minute, I'm gonna preface something on you. My brother and I have a running bet on this episode. The over under on times you tear up is 2, and I took the over.
I haven't teared up
He
yet.
hadn't
I
teared
know.
up.
I need you to work on that.
You better start saying some really sweet
Yeah,
stuff.
no
'cause
kidding.
You got to give him like a speech you tried to give me last week for his birthday. I need that to
Oh, he'd
happen.
immediately tear up.
I know. I need at least 2 of them. No, actually, I need 3 because I got the over.
Yeah, you got the over,
Yeah.
so he's got to go. Oh,
Should have
man.
mentioned that earlier.
Can we get a half a cry?
No.
Have a great
Is that a sniffle?
Give me 2.5.
2.5.
Over.
Yeah.
I like it. So, you want to hit
My
your-
number 5 is
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Nice.
That's a good movie.
That's a very good movie.
That is probably one of the funniest movies I've
It
ever
is.
seen.
That, and I love it.
That's a very good movie. My number 5, on the other hand, Shooter.
Oh,
2007,
man.
Mark Wahlberg. Did
Yes.
you know
Oh, that one.
Shooter
Okay.
Such a good movie.
is adapted from a Stephen Hunter book called Point of Impact?
I did not know that.
And did you also know that Bob Lee Swagger is loosely based on USMC Scout Sniper Carlos Hathcock?
Did not know that.
I didn't either till I did.
I am severely disappointed though that the TV series didn't run.
I
any
know
longer.
the Ryan Phillippe TV series. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was kind of I mean, for what it was,
Yeah.
a TV series, it was great.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what the main thing that pissed me off this year is they canceled MacGyver.
Like the new stuff?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a new one.
I was
I didn't watch.
madder
I didn't
than-
watch it.
I was madder than a wet hen. I watched it religiously.
All right, what's your number 4, buddy?
All right. So we actually, as I know this now because you talked about it, we actually share one, and that's Last of the Mohicans.
My
There you
man
go.
gets hired at number 4 on my
Daniel
list. I'm gonna go
Day-Lewis
ahead and
is
tell
a
you,
god among men.
No matter what happens, I will find you.
That's right. And I think what makes it that much better is the soundtrack.
Oh, you would tell
to
you
that
what's-
movie.
You would tell you what's amazing,
Like-
right? So my uncle took a vacation. My uncle from Louisiana took a vacation. He went to where they shot that at.
Oh,
and
it's
he said
so
the
pretty.
views are just absolutely breathtaking.
Really?
He
So-
literally was standing, and I had this picture at home for the longest time, and I don't know where it's at now. He literally has a picture of him standing, looking out on the scene where Uncas's body kind of slides down, and then the blonde-headed chick commits suicide, and she slides down with him. He has a picture of him standing on that rock.
That's pretty
So for Christmas one
awesome.
year, my brother made the club.
Oh, the Gunstock War Club?
Yeah. He
that
made
thing's
one
some
for my
shit.
father.
I need him to make another one.
Yeah, it burned up in the fire, but
Oh, I need him to make one.
I think he's supposed to make another one.
You know, the sad thing about it is Cold Steel does one that's out of polypropylene
Yeah.
with a actual steel spike in it.
Can you imagine getting hit with that thing?
Oh, it hurts like a dickens. I mean, hell, I saw it in the movie and it broke the dude's arm
Yeah.
with an elbow. Yeah, he swung it. The old man swung it.
Yeah.
Like their dad, which I'll cover in a second. He literally swings it, hits the guy right here.
Right
and all you
there,
see
yeah.
is elbow.
You see that? Yeah, you
Have
see
you
the
ever
elbow
watched
just-
Last of the Mohicans?
Yes, I've
Okay,
seen
good.
Last of the Mohicans.
So that was your number 4.
That's my number 4.
What's your number 4?
My number 4 is Wedding Crashers.
That's a good one.
I can quote
You're
that
in the
entire movie.
you're in the funny movies.
Hey,
you like
not
the funny
gonna
movies.
lie.
I do.
Sometimes I've had some stage 5 clingers in my life.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice. Somebody's buzzing.
No,
I hear it.
it's probably,
Gotcha.
I don't. It's one of us.
So you're number 4. Yeah, your
Wedding
number 4 was
Crashers.
good. My number 4, Dazed and Confused. Austin, Texas. All right.
That's an interesting choice.
What I love about
I
that
wouldn't-
high
I
school
wouldn't
girls,
have
man.
guessed it.
Hey, you
I
want
get
to
older,
say something I
they
didn't know
stay
about
the
Dazed and
same
Confused?
age.
So the guy that plays Benny O'Dolan, I think is how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
The guy that plays Benny,
Yeah.
Cole Hauser from Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Really?
Did not know that.
I
Hey.
did not know that either.
Know that.
So every time I see that movie, I think about my brother because when he asks Matthew McConaughey what he does, he's like, "Oh, you know, just working for the city.
That's
Trying
it.
to keep a little change in my
Keep a little
pocket."
change in my pocket. and plus, not only that, Jason London's character probably has the coolest nickname in all of movie
Yes.
character history. His name is Randall Floyd, but he goes
Yes.
by Pink.
Yes.
So shout out to Pink Floyd. Everybody's number 3.
All right. My number 3 would actually be. I don't know how to say it because it's a trilogy. It's Lord of the Rings. Okay.
Is it Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit trilogy?
It's all of it, like the whole thing.
Okay,
Like,
All of it.
I'll let you go with that.
yeah, because it's just it was some of my favorite books growing up,
I'm not
and
gonna
they
lie.
did a really good job in the movie.
Some of the being is I guess the resident.
Come on, bring the inner nerd out of you. Come on.
The resident weaponry guy in the room. I love some of the weapons in that movie.
Yes.
Especially like in the Hobbit where they have what's the name of that sword? It's the one that Thor and Oakenshield carries.
Oh, Adamir?
No, the other one, not Adamir. This is a little short one because he's a dwarf.
Oh,
I can't remember the name of it.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Look up Owen or Thor and Oakenshield sword. It's got a badass name to it too. Yes, I'm showing my inner nerd.
Okay, so I've got a confession to
I
make.
love the weaponry.
I've never seen any of it.
Really?
The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings,
Hey.
none of it.
We're gonna binge watch.
Oh God.
You just bring the pop.
So
Oh, yeah. Orcrist, the Goblin Cleaver.
Yeah, the Goblin
Yeah.
Cleaver was legit.
Yeah, Orcrist.
I love it.
That's a badass little blade.
Hey, Brandy says I'm an inner nerd because
Yeah.
I literally I look at movies like that, like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings and all that, and I look at who's got the most badass weaponry in it.
That's right.
So, all right. So that was your number 3.
Yep.
Okay, what's your number 3?
Bull Durham.
I love it.
Good movie.
One of the best movies ever made.
Rose goes in the front, big guy.
And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I actually got kind of peer pressured into watching that movie.
Really?
It's funny
Because-
as all get out.
I didn't see it until I mentioned that I'd never seen it, and Roy gave me the biggest stink face I
Hit the
think I've
mask.
ever seen in my life. So I was like, maybe I should go watch this movie, and I'm really glad I did. It's a great movie.
It's an amazing
Kevin
movie.
Kevin Costner's speech about the hanging
Yes,
curve
the
and all
hanging
that.
curve, the small of a woman's back. For the longest
Softcore
time,
pornography.
on Facebook, that entire quote was my about me on Facebook.
Opening your presents Christmas morning instead
Nice,
of Christmas Eve.
That's it.
Yes, Bull Durham.
One
is
of the
right.
best movies.
Oddly
ever.
enough, there's not
Hit the mascot.
There's
what?
not a sports movie in my top 5.
Really?
I know, and you would think
You would think at least one.
No,
because
not a single one of 'em.
sports movies are kind of hit or miss, but I mean that one's just always been probably one of my. It's always just been one of my favorites.
nice. My number 3, Last of the Mohicans.
Okay.
My number 3, literally,
Yeah.
and I found out
It's surprising you've got it that high compared where
Russell Means, the guy that played Chingach Cook, is actually a Sioux Indian, not a Mohican. And Eric Segwig, who plays Uncas, is a Chippewa Indian, not a Mohican. And
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis is a white guy, so no Mohicans anywhere.
That's a white guy.
No Mohicans anywhere in the movie. But like I said, it's a good movie. I love the historical reference of it. I love the fact that that dude literally takes that flintlock musket and is like a sniper with it. It's fantastic. I love that
Yeah.
movie. I can hear the song in my head and get chills. Like literally. Everybody's number 2?
Okay, so my number 2, and y'all are gonna make fun of me about it, but
Why would we make fun of you
We
guys?
don't make fun of you.
It's your birthday. Say-
Shawshank Redemption.
That's actually a good movie.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
It's just
The only
something.
thing you could have said that probably would have been even slightly better, Schindler's List.
Schindler's List is a good movie.
Schindler's List is a
But
good movie.
it's just, I think it's the way that Morgan Freeman tells the story. Like,
Morgan Freeman's a good actor. Not
Yeah.
far. I loved him in the Batman trilogy.
yeah.
Good stuff. What's your number 2, homie?
The entire Avengers series.
Good job, my man.
Okay.
That's
Just
what I'm talking about.
Iron Man is probably one of the higher ones, the original one, not 2 or 3. Infinity War, I liked better than Endgame, but Endgame kind of pulled at your heart feels a lot, especially with Hawkeye and his whole family thing. Whew, that was a tough one.
Are you
But
excited? Speaking of Hawkeye, are you excited for the Disney series?
I am. I'm super
am
excited.
too.
I'm glad they kept Renner on as Hawkeye. I know they're introducing the female kind of version of it during that series.
Because I'm not gonna lie, we may have to do like a top 5 comic book heroes one day.
I'm okay
Okay.
with that
It
because
is
I've
worth-
watched Loki, Winter Soldier, and Falcon. I've watched Black Widow.
To me
Or I
personally,
haven't seen Black
2
Widow
best
yet.
quotes in that movie. Number 1 was, "We have an army. We have a Hulk."
We have a Hulk.
And then it's not really a quote. I can't remember what he says, but at the very end where Captain America is just like torn into pieces and he's down, and all of a sudden everybody starts coming out of the portals.
Avengers
and it's just
assemble.
like, yeah, that's what it is. He's like, Avengers assemble.
And he's holding Mjolnir,
yeah,
which,
yeah.
which only so many people in comic book
Right.
history have ever held.
Right.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, yeah.
So it's a great, well put together
But
MCU
yeah,
universe.
whenever he
Kevin Feige
picks
has
yeah,
got to be a damn
but whenever
genius.
he picks up Mjolnir and he holds it, it's that defining moment.
like
Everybody sees it.
Shields.
Oh god!
Yeah.
He did it. He finally did it.
It's like
finally
shit
did it.
is about to go
And the
down.
sad thing about it is they kind of tease it in
Yeah,
Age of Ultron
'cause you can see it. Shit, he's the
he
only one that-
pulls Mjolnir
Yeah.
and it like slides a little bit, and you see
He's the
Thor
only
kinda
one that
be
it
like-
moves on. Oh,
what the
oh wait,
shit?
whoa, 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 whoa.
So your number 2 was the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
You did your number 2. Tombstone.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I'm your
Okay.
Huckleberry.
Yeah.
I love Doc Holliday. I'm telling you right now, Val Kilmer, that is probably to me the best role in Val Kilmer's entire career.
That's
With
another one of
Doc
those actors
Holliday.
I'd put with Tim Curry, which we've previously talked about as one of the most
Let me
underrated
drop
actors.
a little nugget on. You know, I like dropping movie nuggets. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the gentleman that played Billy Claiborne, was the 5th cousin of Wyatt Earp.
Really?
Yes.
Did not know that.
There was
Where's Wyatt?
There was
Oh, he's
actually an Earp in the show.
down on the creek walking on water.
Not just that. Wyatt, I stand corrected. You're an oak.
You're an oak.
I love Tombstone. It's got so many quotable lines.
Yes.
You drop it and all. Why, Ike, let's have a spelling contest. I love it. Number 1, Johnny.
All right. I kind of feel like I want you to guess this. You should know it.
Oh gosh.
Give me a hint. I think it's probably the same as my number 1 because I think we've talked about it.
Giving you the hint right now.
Godfather?
God, okay, yeah. That's not where
Oh,
I
wait, hold on. 1 and 2, not 3.
Okay.
3 sucked.
Okay. I can agree with that.
One day I'm gonna call on you for a favor.
Hey, that's not bad.
When I call on this favor, you will not deny me.
Like it.
That's really good. Hold on.
hit the applause on that.
Get the applause on
That was
that one.
really good.
My Godfather.
That was awesome. Oh shit, that's funny.
All right.
Number 1.
The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Love it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's my
I'm not gonna lie,
favorite
though, I
movie
kinda
ever.
like the-
I'll watch it 1,000 times.
I kind of like number 2 because they introduced Casey Jones in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you can't go.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with Casey Jones. But that original one, it just there's a nostalgia to it. The whole animated live action Ninja Turtle thing. Obviously, I like it way better than the newer ones that they've made, which I've seen all of those, both of them, watched it 1,000 times. But it's that animated, the live action,
Go
the
Ninja,
original.
Go Ninja.
Yeah.
Go Ninja.
So your number 1
Godfather.
was Godfather.
Ninja Turtles.
Your number 1 was Ninja Turtles. Bro, I feel like we're all over the place.
We are.
Where you at?
Oh.
Where are you going?
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Gladiator.
Yes.
Are you not entertained?
Hey, not just that. I love the whole line when he literally was looking at Joaquin Phoenix, and he pulls off his helmet, tells his name, and he also finishes that quote with, "Father to a murdered son,
My name is Maximus
husband to a
Decimus
murdered
Meridius,
wife. I will have my vengeance in this life or the next."
commander of the armies of the North,
And not just that.
general of the Felix Legions, heir to the one true devoted king, Marcus Aurelius,
Look at you go,
father
buddy.
to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance
Hey,
in this life or the next.
You
Ooh, I
laugh.
got goosebumps, buddy.
I walked into a tattoo parlor in Longview and almost got the phrase
That would have been
"What we do
awesome.
in life echoes in eternity" tattooed.
Have
across
we
my
not
back.
talked about the fact that I named my dog
did.
after Marcus Maximus Decimus Meridius?
That is awesome.
Yes.
Like, I legit got goosebumps. You did a good job on that one.
Not just that.
I didn't expect you to know the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Again, little movie nugget. Oliver Reed, the guy that played Proximo, died during the making
Yes, he
of that
did.
movie.
Really? Did not know
did.
that. Huh.
Yep.
But I
Actually drank himself to death.
will not
He was a bad alcoholic.
argue Gladiator as anybody's number one movie.
That is legit.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a movie you could put on and you just
Plus, again, I love the Roman gladiuses, the swords they
Yes.
have carrying it. I love
Yes.
those things because
But
they're to
that-
me like the perfect length.
That is not actually my favorite part of that movie. My favorite part of that movie is when he's like knocked out and he's on the cart going through the desert. And I can't remember the slave guy's name, but he looks down up and he goes, "You have a great name. You must kill your name before it kills you." That part, I mean, when I heard him say that, he got like, okay.
Okay.
All
We about
right.
to get real.
Yeah.
I like the part where he's scraping off his tattoo and he tells him, "Won't that anger your gods?" And he kind of gives him this half-ass smirk like, "Yeah, but I don't give a shit."
Yeah.
It's like a Honey Badger moment. Fantastic.
Great movie.
That is a really good movie. And like I said, if we'll dive into comic book heroes next week. It feels like 'cause
okay.
we had some
Yeah.
comic book references
Yeah.
from several of
I'm down
us.
for that.
Let's see. We plugged the downtown Halloween thing. We went over that. I got a little.
Give me.
trip.
I'll be right back. Keep going.
You gotta
No.
do, again?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what the hell's going on,
Okay.
but I want to drop a little knowledge on you.
Okay.
I don't know because I know you're not a big. I know you're an outdoors guy, but you're not a big EDC outdoors guy.
Right.
You ever heard of the Rule of Three? So the Rule of Three, and it's more or less in survival purposes alone. Rule of 3 is 3 minutes without air, 3 hours without shelter in harsh conditions, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food.
Okay.
That's the rule of 3. So, just little tidbit. Like I said, I'm all about I know I don't look like I'm in good shape. I mean, rounds of shape, but still.
Yeah.
So, good stuff. Like I said, the EDC corner, I will try to have everything next week for it. So,
Absolutely.
Prime kind of screwed me with the whole G750.
Yeah.
But for the most part. Let's see what else. I really didn't expect for him to leave twice during this. I
mean, it's okay.
What's going on? You got anything you want to plug? I mean, I know Halls of Horror is always a big.
Just come out Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, whatever your choice.
And get you a double feature on Saturday. Like
That double feature's cool.
The outdoor movie and the Halls of Horror. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
$5 a ticket. Ticket gets you popcorn and a drink. Are you
Absolutely.
okay?
Yeah, whatever kept clogging in my throat, it was wanting to come out. It
Oh.
was like, I guess it was, I don't know, chest congestion, mucus, whatever.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I kept getting to the point where I almost couldn't talk.
Yeah.
But it finally wanted to come out. Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
My eyes water a little bit.
Yeah. Like I said, I think I went over the rule of 3, which.
All right, hit me real quick. Run through them. I want to know what they were because I saw them in your notes.
The rule of 3.
Rule of 3.
So these are all for survival situations. Of course, I already covered it once, but I'll cover it again for you. 3 minutes without air, 3 hours without shelter in harsh conditions, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food.
I know those.
Rule of 3.
Rule of 3.
So
I like it.
I think we're to the.
Are we doing the?
Yeah, you want to hit you a little bit? I know I'm kind of slow drinking, but it's.
Oh, you're good.
It's the whole blood thinner thing. I've only got a week left.
Woo!
I counted my pills. I got 1 week left.
How long are you wearing the? For those that don't know, he is wearing a sleeve on his leg for where the blood clot was.
I actually
correct?
had it off for a little bit. I tried to
Did
see
you?
how long I could test it. I went from last week. I did not on Friday, not on Saturday, not on Sunday, not on Monday, and put it back on. Not on Tuesday neither. So I put it back on yesterday. So I mean, it's getting better. I mean, it's a work in progress.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, what you went through, and
It's a work in progress.
yeah, for sure.
So
I'm excited you're getting all blood
Hey,
thinner. So that's exciting.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I may actually during the winter, just so I can wear shorts, I may add a second sleeve, just so I can wear shorts all the time.
Oh no
It keeps your leg warm, though.
no.
It really
We
keeps your
talk
leg
about
warm.
style on this show. You can't wear. You
Well,
can't wear
it's-
shorts with 2 sleeves.
I mean, it's work style.
Okay.
It's like I got my Nike.
Just-
I got
just-
my Nike Freeze on
Just
today.
wear them underneath your pants.
I mean, I could do that too, I guess.
Yeah.
But I like shorts.
We can get you some of those zippy pants that turn into shorts.
No, because they're always way too long. I got short, stubby legs. That shit don't work. I used to have 2.
I did too whenever I was in like middle school.
Because the sad thing about it
Mine were
is,
always way too long.
well, not just that. Like now, my fat ass. Okay, so to get the right weight, I got to
Right, a
waist.
bigger
I got to
waist.
get a bigger,
Yeah.
longer leg, and it's just not working.
I feel your pain. We're both short. I feel your pain,
Short,
dog.
stubby, fat guys.
Yeah, FGOC.
Yeah, that's it.
We might have to
Rock
add
out.
an acronym in there for
When-
stubby.
When the legs come off, you know it's getting real.
That's right.
Hey, what was now the Stallone movie? What who's the arm wrestler? Over the top.
Over the
Over the
top.
top.
When the
Yeah.
hat turns around backwards.
That's it.
Shit is fixing to hit the fan.
That's right.
That's right, baby.
So in that case, I think we're down to.
Oh man.
I think we're down to the last count.
Are we?
Are we
Are we-
pressing the button? Or?
Yeah. Do you want to press the button?
I feel like he's.
I don't care. Whatever y'all want to do.
It's your birthday. What do you want?
I don't care.
What do you want?
How's your third?
Oh, I cleared it out. I'm good.
Okay, well, go ahead and hit it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's call for a
Good job. Tonight's last call. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Ooh,
That's right.
dang. Okay.
I like
I
it.
brought it with that one.
I like it.
I worked
I like
on that
it.
one.
That one was hard.
Hit it.
You gonna sign it off or you want me to?
You can sign it off.
Well, guys, we appreciate everything. As always, stay functional, function your way, and we have been the Functional Gentlemen.
Yes, we have. Have a good night, everybody.
My tongue get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you.